been 3 days of 30 knots plus. It's never dropped below 30 knots this whole time, and frankly I'm getting kind of tired of it. We have enough to make coffee this morning, but we didn't have enough to actually make breakfast, so we're gonna hit the road and get some breakfast into us as quickly as possible.
ID.
Found a cute little roadside restaurant and asked for some coffee, and we got the whole pot. Architecturally, Iceland has been a real kind of brutalist country to visit, and I don't think that really changes when you go look at boats. They've got these great big square front end bows here with just a whole load of buoyancy down low, hopefully to let it rise above a big wave it smashes into, because up here in the North Atlantic it's pretty choppy. And as we've seen, the wind doesn't really let go. It's been blowing 30 knots for 3 days minimum, and no sign it's gonna slow down anytime soon. All it is like 2-inch thick oak, and that's it. Like, there's no fancy work at all, just 100% boom, heavy wood. Okay. To counteract that blunt pouch, the fantail, a bit of a fantail sticking up. Which is a concrete and fishing town. And there's a beautiful lighthouse with a lot of steps.
The echo is real.
Yeah, so as we mentioned before, not so many trees here on this island. So there's a lot of concrete buildings. And concrete buildings got a certain brutal aesthetic and a certain brutal sound. Iceland's known for clean water, but that's not going to stop me because we're testing out Dear Family's water filtration system that they sent me out. They're the guys who did the stand-up paddleboard, by the way. So they do a lot of outdoor gear, a lot more on the affordable side, which I'm super into. And I've never used one of these water filter systems. I've just run it a little raw doggy style and tried out the waterfall on my own, and so far I've only gotten a few sore throats, but in order to avoid things like sore throats and bacterial infections, it's nice to have a good medical grade filter. And one that fits in your pocket is probably the best one because it's the one you'll actually use. So we're gonna go test out this system that Dear Family sent out. It removes 99.9999999% of bacteria, 99% of protozoa. So I guess protozoa is more sneaky. I don't know how they get in there. Anyway, we're gonna go test it out, see if we can get this little guy filtering our water nice and clean. So the idea is pretty simple. Water comes in one side, goes out the other. That could be as simple as sucking it through like a life straw, or you could hook this up to a bottle because this fits a regular 2 liter, 1 liter, even half liter water bottle, Coke bottle, whatever you got. And then you can gravity feed it. It also comes with a little squeeze bottle that you can use to squeeze and push the water through faster. And then on this end, of course, you could just regularly drip, or it comes with a set of tubes so you could feed it into another bottle and fill it up that way and stock up a bunch of water.
Very good.
Yeah, I mean, I would drink out of this waterfall anyway, but look, there's a little bit of debris.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's just because the water's disturbed, so you get a little bit of stuff in there. That's the visible stuff, so you can only imagine the bacteria, you can't see it. I mean, just the fact that it's that clear really does bode well. So I definitely don't think of a water filter and a system like this when I set out on a trip, but I should, because this could be a lifesaver. It'd be nice to have around. It doesn't take up much room at all. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to check out. We're gonna get away from this waterfall because it's really loud. Dear Family, link in the description, check them out. All right, we've made our way back into Reykjavik. I don't know if you guys can hear this in the background. The wind has not stopped! 4 days! 4 days! It's at least like a little bit sunnier, but the wind makes it not matter. It's gonna be cold, 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 cold. Luckily tomorrow we leave to go to Germany where it is 40 degrees Celsius and we will melt and we will think very happy thoughts about that one time we were in Iceland and it was a gale the entire time and it never ever got warm. You know, I'll be like, let's go get some food.
Potato soup. Potato soup, I think.
For the vegan soup?
Yeah, potato.
One of our last meals here in Iceland, and I'm going in for the, according to the place, Icelandic soup, which I've never heard of before, but it does involve lamb, so it feels Icelandic. They said I could have one, but only one scoop. I'm gonna stop in the Alright, we're just outside of Reykjavik in Vogar, and we're camping, and it has the wind abated even a fucking micron, Melly.
No.
No, it hasn't.
It's just getting stronger, actually, the closer we are to the ocean.
No, it has not. These poor suckers in tents, man. It's just, their tents are being blown flat all day long. I don't know how you sleep in that.
I'm really happy we're in the van.
Yeah, it's still freezing and it's still uncomfortable, but not as bad as it could be. Good morning. We are back at Cuckoo Campers, returning our faithful little whale back to their rightful owners. It's treated us well. This little plastic rattle can has kept it together. I didn't drive it off-road though, and I was very nice to it, I swear. But all in all, I could definitely give these guys a thumbs up. They're pretty cool. So if you're heading to Iceland, I think this is the cheapest option to go. And it's actually a lot of fun. Definitely need a set of wheels in this country. Anyway, Iceland's been surprisingly amazing, even better than I had thought. So next episode, we're going to Germany.